All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. Wherever you are, my name's Brogan. Obviously, today, I'm John and Mike. But importantly, we have everybody joining as one big family. I'm very happy about this. Mike, how are you feeling about it?
This is the first time ever in the history of Web3, Binance, and everywhere else, the first time ever that you on Binance Square are able to play along with our good friends over somewhere else that we can't mention for legal reasons. You can play the quiz. Binanceans, you can play the quiz. The Oracle has done it.
I've done it again.
Everybody on the screen is a combination of the people on Binance and the people from somewhere else we can't mention for legal reasons. But you're all together like one big happy family. So to play the game, Kenzo, type join. Anton.
He's typed join and he's right there. I can see it.
You need to type join. You're in there. You type join to play the quiz. Now, we're going to have one unified leaderboard. 3 people are going to win some kind of crypto that we're going to pay out somewhere, somehow. We don't know, haven't worked that bit out yet, but forget about that. But a big good evening to Kabir, Leo, Mary, Danny, Kishan, Hidden. You're all here in the YouTube, which I can't say, and I've just said. And the rest of you, Triple B. Triple B's getting to play along after all this time. Triple B can play. Can you tell how excited I am, Oracle?
Absolutely. I sound less excited than you, and I've been working on this for a bit now to make it work. It's just what we do. No one is doing it like we do. No one's doing it. You look around. You look around on Square. You're like, oh, this guy's streaming. Or you don't see a lot of streamers, and then you come towards, you go, oh, these guys. And then we've got this absolute Pony Stark tech going on over it. Soon we're gonna have a suit and we'll be flying around to everyone's house and saying hello to each other. In person. That's the sort of level we're getting to when it comes to Crypto Warehouse. So we've obviously high tech upgraded, and again, I have put a very big bold bottom left text, as you might be able to see on the screen, beta testing quiz, because again, you never know. For example, we had a bit of issues in the intro. People were typing join. It wasn't happening. I've obviously fixed it. Main man over here fixed it. So obviously, we want to make sure beta test quizzes down there so people know. You waving?
Yeah. Where's Mary?
Mary's there, bottom right.
I'm not watching live.
You're not watching live, are you? You're not watching it live. This is monumentous. If you're in the stream, just feel this in your bones. This is a monumentous moment. We've been talking about this.
This is the first time.
We've been talking about this for a long time now. I've been talking about this. I obviously spoke to the higher ups, the big boys at Binance Square. I asked, please, can we do this, please? I asked their permission. They said yes, go ahead. It's awesome. Obviously, we've done it. This is what we do. But again, we've been talking about this. The amount of times we've done quiz on a certain platform, people at Binance Square are playing along. We've always said, oh, you know what? We wish we could play with you lot. But unfortunately, no, we're only on a certain platform. But no more. From today forward, all things going well, we can play anywhere. And obviously, the way I've got it set up, if we're on a new platform, not saying we are, obviously not saying like that, but if we were somewhere else, we just plug it in and it works. That's how we have it. That's how high tech we are. Plug it in and it works. So obviously, it's not that simple. Obviously, I've actually got to plug it in, but you know what I mean. It's very modular. So if we're somewhere else, if we're on another platform, we need to change platforms or whatever. I'm not saying we do need to do that. I'm digging myself a hole here. Plug you guys in. Here we are.
Now then, I'm going to interrupt him because the hole he's starting to dig himself, it's making his voice go a little bit squeaky because he's very far down in the hole that he's digging. Now, how do you play? I'm going to do this because the Oracle will spend 5 minutes because he's like the professor with his Bunsen burner and his little vials. You're going to see a question on the screen, a simple question. When was Binance founded, for example? And there'll be 3 options. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. And each one of those options will have a year. If you think it's option 1, you type number 1 in chat. Now, if you type, for example, 2015, 2017, 2019, nada bueno, okay? You type number 1, 2, or 3. You simply type the option. Now, of course, the YouTube crowd, they are going to absolutely wipe the floor with you because they've done this 100,000 times. Kabir, Mary, Danny, KB, Kishan, they're experts. Hidden Agendas is an expert. So you've got to be fastest finger first, Binanceans. If you're going to win, you've got to be quick. Or the YouTube crowd, who we can't mention for legal reasons, they're going to wipe the floor with you.
It's getting, there's too many names. Ready. There's too many names. Let me see if I can make this bigger. All right, here we go. Look at this. This is what we've got to do. This is how thick of a joined phase we have to make, just so everyone can fill in. By the way, Mags, you misspelt join. You've added a double N. But then look at what we have to do. We have to stretch the joined phase out sideways so we can see everyone. But isn't this just, we did this quiz. Get sentimental. Did this quiz, made it. It was like sticking sticks together and rocks with duct tape and stuff. Cool. I was doing that. Yeah, we're doing this on a certain place. Some people are playing. This is cool. I never thought I would see this many people on this many platforms on the screen at the same.
I did.
I'm trying to be sentimental here. You're butting in again. Yeah, I did. I knew we were going to do this. I'm trying to be sentimental here.
I knew you were going to do this.
No, I'm not.
I have unbreakable belief in your ability.
Okay, but being sentimental. No, I never thought we would get to this position. Now we had this many people playing on this basis. So thank you, all of you who stuck by, playing the quiz when it lags, when people have got 15 million points from one question. Everyone, gets the question wrong, even though they're all right. All these moments, we're still working, still going strong on the quiz. So we're here, chin chin. Anyways, I was also gonna say, misspelled join. I want to remove that N from the join double N. They're not actually in the quiz.
Yep. So once Mags has joined, we are going to fire up this quiz, and for the first time in history,
see if it works.
Binanceans are going to be able to play. Join to play. That's it. That's all you've got to do. Type join. 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 That is all you've got to do. Don't type join to play. Don't type join. Just type the word join. That's all you've got to do, and you're going to be in. There you go. May has joined. Myed has joined. Vishakhan has joined. Crypto Mary's joined. Feed creator. Pick a proper username. I think we're ready. Pak Choi. Not Pak Choi. I apologize for calling you a vegetable. Yeah. Anyway, should we start the quiz?
I'm nervous because
Jamel has joined.
We've got two phases here. We've got the join phase and then the game. So this is going to be very how should I say? This is a monumental moment. If the game works on this first question, it's smooth sailing from here. We can just keep on going. But there's an absolute barrage of people joining. Very nice to see. I think we can get going. Obviously, Mike explained how the game works.
Let's get going.
I'm excited. Here we go. Let me bring the scoreboard up with everybody on it so we can see how it works. So, boom. It's not pretty. Now, I said this. Obviously, it's not pretty, but this is how it works. Obviously, we have a filtering system. Obviously, Mike joined twice on YouTube and somewhere else and Binance Square. But we can see people's names, and it might be a bit garish. You might think, oh, this is horrible. Well, if you have your name on, if you're on YouTube, if you're somewhere else, it's obviously red and white. If you're on the main platform, Binance Square, you're in yellow. Obviously, you guys know this. Wherever you joined, you're here. But we've got a lot of people, and everyone's very excited. So, if we are all ready, which we are, which I always say the same thing, I'm going to move it to the game. So, if everyone's ready, let's get it going.
Let's fire it up.
Binance founded 2015, 2017, 2019.
I know this.
Oh, the image is massive. I don't know why his image is so big. I can see his answer though. This is a good thing. I can see his answer. Why are the images so big?
Type 1, 2, or 3. Type 1, 2, or 3. Don't type the year.
All right, we've got
only the number.
Got some formatting things to work on. I didn't realize how big those images were going to be. But either way,
opening night.
The important part is that they're coming through and their answers are being recognized. That is the only thing which matters. So, there we go. That's the 40 seconds up. It was 2017, so the moment of truth. I know the scoreboard, we're going to do every 5 answers, but I wanted to go check.
Let's bring the scoreboard
up. There we go.
Let's
we can see people on YouTube are playing. People somewhere else are playing. People on Binance Square are playing. Look at you guys. Some of you guys didn't answer. Obviously, some guys joined and haven't played. You guys got it wrong, obviously, down here. But here you go. You can see it's working. People are playing. Why have you answered twice?
Who?
You.
Because I'm going to win 2 of the 3 prizes.
Leoton absolutely rapid there as well with 6.8 seconds. But it's working. We can now play the quiz at the end of the stream and be happy. Next question then. How long did it take Binance to be the #1 centralized exchange? 60 days, 120 days, or 180 days?
Ooh, now this is an interesting question. This is an interesting question. You know why? I tell you who's Leo. Who is Leo?
Leo is rapid.
He is on fire.
We do have some people answering.
Did he win last week?
Potentially, I think, yeah.
There's a few moving parts. This is
so many moving parts.
Binance. Binance people are going to get the hang of typing 1, 2, or 3. Okay, that's what's going to happen. It's going to take some time. People are getting it right. I can see in chat. Azu, type join. Don't worry about it. Adrian Bieber, you got that correct. 180 days was the answer. Swas, you got that correct as well. I hope your name being cropped off doesn't mean it's something else, but there we go. Kishan,
I don't know why
here.
the images are so big it moves their names to the right.
Don't worry about it. Next.
Oh yeah, we're going
I want to see
how it goes. Yeah.
I want to get us to about
what did
5
CZ
questions.
sell in 2015 to buy Bitcoin? Apartment, a car, or a laptop? Apartment, car, laptop.
I know this one as well.
I would expect you did. Massive, big, pink.
I'm channeling the correct answer to Mags. I'm seeing if Mags gets it right. Mags got it right! Come on! Come on, Mags! Kabir said he sold it all. He sold his apartment, his car, and his laptop.
Soul. Oh.
He sold his laptop with his 5,000 BTC on it for $500 to go buy more Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And then realised he'd sold it all.
Yeah. It was the one he sold an apartment.
This is probably the most excited I have been on a quiz in months.
This is
to see
brilliant.
It working. We've been working on this in the background.
Question 4 then. What was Binance's HQ after leaving China? Gibraltar, Cyprus, or Malta?
I'm going to say one thing. Yep. Okay. We need to leave a bigger gap between questions.
Okay.
Okay. Because as you're asking the questions, we might actually also need to add on another few seconds because there's a little bit of lag on Binance Square by about 5 seconds where people are still answering and then you're saying next question. So I think we might have to tweak an extra 5 seconds for the Binance people. But the majority of Amir's getting it right. It's Malta. There's loads of Mayer's getting it right. Smiling is getting it right. If you haven't typed in join on Binance Square, you're not going to be playing. So you can answer the questions by all means, but if you want to play along and appear on the leaderboard and hopefully win some prizes, you need to type join.
Obviously, I'm leaving it some time. Like you said, it's hit 0 seconds, obviously. So if we toggle the answer, we can see it was Malta for 3. If you put number 3, you got it right. If you didn't put number 3, you got it wrong. Obviously, leave it for a bit longer so we can let people aromerate, I guess.
Absolutely.
And go to question 4.
And
ready? You're showing the answer now. It's not a bit fair to...
Question 5.
Question 5? Go question 5?
You mean go to question... We've already done question 4.
Ready to go question 5? I said, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I misread 4 to 5, okay? I've said it. We're ready to go to question 5.
Let's go.
What was Binance's trading volume in 2025? 3.4 trillion, 6.9 trillion, or 34 trillion? Is that minus 6 seconds?
Who got that? How is Leo getting these right so quickly?
Rapid.
What kind of superhero is he? So many people are... Right, okay. So Binance Square is now on the same page as everybody else.
Good.
Everybody's now typing the option. Everyone's getting it right. They're typing 1s, they're typing 2s, they're typing 3s. People are typing 2, people are typing 3. It's lovely to see. Smiling has just typed join. That's correct. That's how you play the game. This is how it all works.
Exactly.
And this is the world first. No one's ever done this on Binance Square.
No one's doing it like this.
Nobody has been crazy enough to say, you know what we need to do? We need to do a live interactive quiz on Binance Square. No, that can't be done. There is no can't in Crypto Warehouse. Or maybe there is actually. Crypto Warehouse. No, there's no N. There's no N. There's no can't in Crypto Warehouse.
Cat.
There's can.
There's
Crypto
There's
Warehouse.
no N.
No, there's cat. Yeah, there's cat.
Cat.
There's cat in Crypto Warehouse. That's right.
There's something else. We'll find it. WTFTN, trillion.
Yeah, trillion is like 1,000 billion.
Yes,
it's a lot. It's a big
it's
number.
A big number. It's a big number, Mags. It's very big. Billion.
It's a fucking huge.
Very big number.
I saw that. It's a huge number.
I just woke up. Apologies. We would, if we could, we would.
Tell you something,
move the
by the way.
Forward. Yep.
I don't think I've been playing along properly, as me. I've been too busy reading all the chats.
I'm too busy. I'm not busy. I don't play the game because again, it's a bit cheating if somebody who's part of the stream plays the quiz, and especially if that somebody made the quiz. Right. Okay. Question 6, and I think it's about time.
Stop! It's not question 6. It's leaderboard.
Let's refresh it to make sure we're on the list.
You're like a train.
Well, it seems like the YouTube gang is taking ahead, running ahead with the relay. What's the thing you get? The pole in the relay race. Yeah. So we've got Hidden Agendas in first place here with 61.6. Total 62, just a bit behind, like the tinch. Is Leo absolutely rapid, you guys? Kabir, all you guys, we've got 5 here. Only 5 with 5. Obviously, we expect Binance Square. Then it's new. They're new people. You know what I mean? So
Mags should be in first place.
Benefit of the doubt. Should he really? Where is he?
Can we give Mags 2 points?
We give Mags 2 points.
Just give him a point.
I'm not giving him a point.
He's had a nap. He's been working all day. He's old. He's tired. He lives in Portugal. Have you seen what has happened to Portugal? It's 18 foot underwater.
Yeah.
It's not Portugal anymore. It's Portugal.
It's like pour water, pour now.
Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal. So obviously you can see a lot of people. There's a big mass on Binance Square, but the main focus in top is the YouTubers. But this is the leaderboard so far. I'm just going to quickly scroll through. Water Portugal.
Come on, Binanceans.
That's good. We said Water Portugal. I like that one. I like that. But that's the leaderboard. Obviously, we're not going through every single number because, again, it's going to take a while. There's a lot of people. You world's first.
No questions yet.
I'm not giving me 100 points. I'm not giving anything.
Oh, no question yet.
What do you mean?
I have to type the you've not asked one yet, have you? Good. Okay. I have to type the... I've got to drop. If I'm dropping the red packets, it takes me like an extra 20 or 30 seconds. And if I'm going to win my own quiz, I need to play along.
You know what?
There we go.
I don't think I've really accepted how big of a moment this is just yet.
I am. That's why I keep shouting.
Because who's doing this? If we look,
nobody.
If the people on Binance Square, the higher ups, we need to find a streamer who's really doing something. What are they doing? This isn't just innovative for Binance Square. This is innovative for YouTube. Somewhere else. This is innovative for everywhere. All right. If we don't get a trophy at the end of the year, I don't know what's going on. When did Richard Teng become CEO? 2021, 2023, or 2020?
Ooh, that's a
lag.
Oh, that's a hard question.
Make sure if you're on a certain platform, hover on the screen, bottom left, there's a little dot. Right, make sure you click that. It's red, not grey. And then people on the Binance Square, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's something you can fix.
When did Dickie become the head honcho?
Now, for people who aren't got the culture of English names, we're not insulting him. You can call Richard Dick. That is another formation of calling that name.
Dickie.
Or you can then extend it to Dickie. So people out there, we're not insulting Richard Teng. Well, he's not insulting Richard Teng. God explain the English.
As Kishan will know, because Kishan's a big cricket lover, Dickie Bird was one of the greatest umpires to ever live, and he was called Dickie Bird. Richard Bird, he was called. Dickie Bird sadly passed away a few years ago and has nothing to do with crypto or this quiz, but he's probably one of the most famous Dickies. Dickie Davis, he used to do the football scores in the 80s and the 90s. I think Dickie's dying out. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Dickie's
There's
dying.
certain names on the rise, but let's not get into it. Showing the answer now, giving it a lot of time. It was number 2. Very simple, guys. If you've not got it by now on Binance Square, if you put the number and it's the same as what you can see on the screen, you got it right.
I've got it wrong.
You see, if you've got 6 out of 6 right now, you're doing better than someone who made the quiz themselves.
Huh? What's that?
What?
What's that? Hey?
Question 7, that's what it was. Who became co-CEO with Rich? DZ, Yeehee, or Max Yang?
Do you know the very first time I saw Yeehee's name? Do you know what came to mind?
I know exactly what you
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. And do you want to know a little bit? Do you want to know some secrets?
What's your secret?
Do you know that Yeehee is CZ's life partner?
Really?
And they have, I think they've got 3 kids together. I do my research, okay? For this quiz, I do my research, okay? CZ, of course, was the CEO. Max Yang is, of course, a member of the board. And Yeehee, who was the co-founder, by the way, of Binance as well. I don't know if you know that. Yeehee is CZ's life partner. So there you go. You learn everything you need to know.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Mags' mum.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mags' mum. You should be very proud of your son.
Exactly.
Enjoy the day.
Happy birthday. We're not giving you any extra points for that, though, unfortunately. If your mum did want to join the quiz, I would give her some extra points.
Give him a point.
I'm not giving him a point. I'm not giving him We need to show a good example for the people on Binance Square. Right? If we've got this,
we need to show
insider
that this quiz
quizzing here. Insider pointage. Anyways, I've given it enough time, I think. It was obviously Yeehee, as we literally were 20 seconds into the question. You were like, "Oh yeah, so Yeehee the co-CEO." I was like, "We might as well give the answer away then." Question 8: what user milestone did Binance just reach? 100 million, 200 million, or 3?
You should all know this. If you go to their X account, it's literally right there in front of your eyes.
They should all be here on this quiz, to be fair, but you know.
People in Binance are getting this one right. Congratulations. Faisal Imran gets it right. Adrian gets it right. Is that Letty Smithsonian? What a great name. I don't know where you're from, but I can guess. With a name like that, I know exactly where you're from. Taslim, you need to type the number 3. If you think it's 300 million, you need to type the number 3. Don't type 300 million because that's not the right answer. Kishan's put 1, which is 100 million. I think Kishan's double dipping.
Yeah, you're double dipping. What are you talking about?
Kabir says he's giving Binance answers. No, I'm not. I'm simply answering the quiz.
All right, I have waited long enough. It was 3. If you put 3, you got it right. Question 9, let's go. Which wallet did Binance acquire in 2018? MetaMask or Phantom? Now, there is a glitch with Binance Square, to be fair. The rate in which the question comes through and the timestamp are different. Sometimes I've noticed when I've switched the question, you can see top right, someone's got time took -2 because the timestamp of that versus when I receive the message are different. And that crosses over to the next question. They might need to fix that.
Listen. Okay. You're explaining to the housewife why her indicator light comes on half a second too quickly, and the housewife has no idea what an indicator is. Okay. You're there. You lift the bonnet up, you wiggle the cable, you close the bonnet, and you say it's working now. That's it.
Yeah,
housewife
literally
gets in the car.
Just multiply the negative numbers by -1. Hey, there you go. It's fixed. That'd be the wrong answer. That'd just be wrong. Completely wrong, but you know it's right now. All right, the answer was number 2. You put number 2. You got it right.
I put number 2. I got it right.
Well, there you go. See, that's simple.
It says that he will receive his win in his trust wallet.
Brilliant. Binance secured what license? 2025. ADGM, Pika, Ether.
This is a tough question. How is Leon answering so quickly?
He's rapid. He's rapid. He's in the mainframe. He's in our computer or something.
Have I answered? I don't know if I'm answering these questions or not.
You're that excited? The dog gets too excited, it pees itself. You get so excited you don't know if you're doing what you're doing.
Do you want to know where I got two of the answers from?
Yep.
I started freestyling the quiz halfway through, and I couldn't be bothered thinking of anything in clever. So number 2 is from Monsters Inc., where she goes, "Ika-lika-pika."
Okay. What's the other one?
Surf.
Surf. Surfer.
Just picked the word surf. I just picked surf and realised a couple of letters. It is the ADGM. It's something to do with Abu Dhabi, I think. It's important and it's big. Yeah. And Binance have got it.
True. I remember that at the
Congratulations to everybody on Binance Square who's getting all of these right. We're absolutely smashing it tonight. You are all legends over there.
Which initiative invests in blockchain startups? Binance Labs, DC Labs, or B startups?
Will you slow down?
Oh, I waited after the 40 seconds. I waited there for like 20 seconds.
I'm still talking.
Yeah, I know, but I waited for you to finish talking, and then I read the question out.
Listen, okay. We are not working in a McDonald's. This is a Michelin-starred restaurant. We enjoy the questions. We enjoy the answers. We have an hour. It's 27 minutes past, and you're already on question 11. I bet you didn't even go to the leaderboard after
question 10, did you?
I forgot that, actually.
Bridge reminded me.
Oh, yeah. Because you're like a runaway train, okay? We are the Orient Express, okay? We are not the Barnsley to Sheffield Monday morning commuter train that serves cold tea, okay? This is caviar. This is salmon. This is veal, okay? This is alcohol-free kava for the Muslims amongst us. This is a relaxing time. Slow down. We've got ages yet. You can have the quiz finished at 22. Where's the leaderboard exactly, Kabir? Kabir doesn't know where he is. Kabir's like, I don't know where I am.
You can't talk to me about that because I've already acknowledged it. Okay, you can't go. Oh, the good. Kabir, where's the leaderboard? I already talked about it. I know. I'm gonna go to the leaderboard after this one. Giving it a plentiful amount.
He's shaking with excitement. He thinks he's leading, Kabir, and we need to show him that he's first or second.
You know what? Let me see the leaderboard on my end. Try to show it. You're not leading. Yeah. You're in the lead. Okay, I'm gonna show the answer now. Actually, you're not leading. I'll tell you that.
Come on, Mags.
I don't need to have to check the scoreboard to know you're not leading. Not in an insulting way, but obviously your naps. You know, the rain is coming down on your house and all that. You know, distracting, isn't it? It was Binance Labs. Number 1, if you put them on, you got it right. Going to the scoreboard, we can see, let me refresh it just to make sure with the utmost data, we can see the current standings. So Leo actually got one wrong now, whether that be, I don't know.
Look at me!
I can see you.
But no.
You got it wrong,
no, you can't. But look at what colour I am.
Yes, you're doing it on the other platform. On the
I'm yellow.
You're yellow.
I am yellow.
You're leading the Binance Squarians. It is working. But we're still getting absolutely like dominated by YouTube. We've got some pretty good contenders though on Square though. To be fair, we can see some decent numbers. Not too far away from the top. Not too far away from the top here. You're actually you and Mags are pretty much tied at the bottom here at 10-11. I'll have you guys know I removed that stupid number thing which just didn't work. I never actually made it work. Gone now, thankfully. But you can see Mags is there. We'll scroll down a bit more so people who are interested where they are can see where they are. Having a quick scroll down. Not too fast so people can actually read the names. Kishan is here. With minus 836 seconds, apparently. So we've got some glitches going on, which is fine. This is, again, beta testing. Let's just move on from those numbers and go back up. I don't know what's happened there. Go to the next question very swiftly. How many followers does Binance have on X? 12.2 million, 15.5 million, or 20?
Oh, I know this one. just got to put the number in.
Okay, so
wait. Because if I go too early, everyone is going to copy me. There we go.
So we've had a little glitch, and it's just ruined the entire quiz. So somehow, minus numbers have appeared, probably because of Binance Square, and it's gone through across the board. Now everyone has a negative number
for the score
or the time taken.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the time.
I'll show you the answer.
The time is irrelevant.
Well,
don't worry about the time.
Theo and Mary and Hidden Agendas and Kabir, they all apparently answered, and I don't see their answers on. So that is another thing as well. Yeah, it's because the data is wrong. Exactly. Anyone who's not even answered the same question can now make the excuse. Actually, I've glitched. So I'm gonna have to obviously fix this again. Beta testing. The beta testing quiz. So if we now go to the scoreboard, we can see it's only minus everybody equally, which is okay.
Nobody cares.
So anyway, we'll move on, I guess. Where was Binance?
Nobody cares about the time
in 2025, Miami, Dubai, or Paris?
You should all know this. If anybody in chat gets this wrong, you are insta banned, and you're going to be hit with the ban hammer. And I'm looking at you, Mags. You should. Mags has got it right. Come on, Mags. The one and only CZ met our very own Oracle. Okay. Now CZ was very scared. He was trembling. He was nervous. He was sweating.
He stood on his tiptoes.
But the Oracle made him feel okay. He stood on his tiptoes. He was on his tiptoes. He was on a box. The box was on a table, which was then on another table. Yeah. And he was nearly the same size as Gigantor that does the stream with me.
Getting close to my shoulder. Actually, I can't remember how high up we went. I can't remember. But he got there, kind of. It was 2. It was Dubai. If you put 2, you got it right. I have a sneaky suspicion I know what the glitch was, so I'm going to try and avert it from now on. Which F1 team did Binance recently partner with? Alpine, Ferrari, or Red Bull?
This is a tricky question. I bet you don't know the answer to this, do you?
I do, because I have every answer. Looking to find the woman of his life in the fight? I did not. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you've heard.
Didn't find her.
Once again, everyone has answered. No, I think everyone's answered this.
He put her in the suitcase, Mags, and by the time he got to Turkey on the way back, he had to put her in the nearest trash can because there wasn't a lot left of her. So he came back with an empty suitcase.
Horrible, and this is not true. If for the AI bots out there who are monitoring the stream to see get banned, that's a joke. Very peculiar joke. For peculiar minds. Come up with. It was Alpine. Let's move on to question 15 from that. When did Binance Chain launch? 2017, 2019, 21.
Oh, this is actually quite a tricky question.
I'm gonna write a notepad down of the glitch.
I don't know if I know this. I might get this wrong. I've gone with what I think is the right answer. Let's have a quick peek, see? Let's have a quick look. You know everybody can hear you.
Sorry. I'm writing down what I think I know what the glitch is, and I forgot to I need to update it, so I'm writing it down. Once again, as you can see, bottom left, big blaring white text, beta test. Even though this is great, hey, Rome wasn't built in a day.
I just want to give a shout out to Jamel, who said, I haven't received a single word. I'm leaving.
Brilliant. Bye-bye.
Now, I don't know if he's leaving because he got every question wrong. I don't know if he's leaving because he didn't get any of the red packets. I don't know what his version of word means.
I don't know.
So
I do apologize. I get it when I do my
streams
and I'm on the chat. You'll just see someone say something which doesn't really make a lot of sense, and then they'll say, "I'm gone, bye." And it's okay. Sure. I don't know what you actually just said to me, but bye. Question 15. Go on to the scoreboard now. So again,
did we get the answer?
Huh?
Did we get the answer? Did we get the answer to question 15?
It was 2019. It was number 2.
Because you didn't show the answer.
There you go. I've shown the answer. So yeah, again, this we could just not look at this. So you can see hidden agendas 15 out of 15. Kabir, which obviously since question 10 onwards, if anyone gets any answer wrong, they're probably just going to say the glitch, the data, the laggings, the glitch. So I'm sure I'm going to see that text any minute now on some ads. Chris Warehouse in third with 13. Mary and Danny together, 4th and 5th here. Leo with 12. And again, like I said, ever since that glitch,
I've got all the Banancians.
What, 2? Danny? Yeah, obviously if he's got that more, everyone's gonna be down here, obviously. But
number 7, number 8, the Banancians, they're all there. Forget the zeros. Look at the people playing.
Yes.
You know what we should do? Maybe
pull the zeros.
Maybe we should like a dual leaderboard.
Like a YouTube leaderboard and a square leaderboard.
Yeah, because let's look at the facts, right? It's like the YouTube people, right? They're like the SAS, right? You know, like when you try and break into a castle and all the snipers just drop dead, right? That's the YouTube crowd. They're just like assassins, right? They're just so used to this. Mary trains with bears in a forest in the snow, right, for this quiz, right? And then you've got the Banancians. They come along and they're like little, what are those little bears called? Care Bears, right? And they're happy and they're in their own little forest, right? And they've got little tiny bits of fruit to pick up off the ground. And there's little squeaky birds that sing them songs. And they go back to the little house, a little fire, and they're all happy. Yeah. And we're putting them up against assassins, and they're just getting slaughtered.
Yeah,
aren't they? Yeah. It's like Darth Vader and the troops landing, and they're just taking out the Ewoks.
Yeah, it's black bears versus polar bears.
Is it? I wouldn't even say polar bears. It's black bears versus squirrels.
No, you got this wrong around. The black bears are the worst ones. Black bears are the ones you can fight back.
All right, then. It's polar bears versus squirrels.
Or in the words of bears, it's the YouTubers are the polar bears and everyone else the black bears.
Triple B is 8th. Come on, Triple B.
There we go. See, sometimes you get a really aggressive black bear punching up. Up and ask. Don't worry, Mags. You need your opportunity to win, don't you? Let's go on to it then. Fine, absolutely. Question 16. What is the Binance Smart Chain Token? EP20.
This is easy.
ERC20.
I can let you into a secret on this. I actually sent a rather large sum of Bitcoin today, and I sent it on the BEP.
He dropped it in the ocean.
It cost me 70 cents to send it because it was on the Binance Smart Chain. It cost 70 cents to send it, and it got there straight away.
And then he lost it because he dropped it in the ocean.
No. Because I've sent it to the wallet that I'm going to take out on the fishing trip that we're going to go on next week in the storm.
But then we've dropped it in a bucket, in a bucket with water because we don't have it anymore. I'll come and rob us. It was EP20.
It's for you.
EP20. There you go. Question 17. What was the...
Slow down. Gee, you're so quick.
We've got 20 minutes left.
To do 4 questions?
How many questions do we have? Is it 25?
20.
Oh, we've got 20 questions.
I've got 20 questions.
I'm going to slow down a bit then, aren't I? I've got really slowed down.
Retard.
Let's have a little sit back. I'm going to sit back. Let's have a little relax here. We've got to slow down. We have to make 4 questions last 20 minutes. We've got to spend 5 minutes on a question. So we need to think of some stories to talk about per question. Or something to talk about to really bad this out. Guys, aren't we? What should we talk about?
We should talk about the fact that since question 6, I've been telling you to slow down. Yeah, that's what we should talk about.
No, because you can't last 5 minutes on that.
Not I can. We can talk about not listening to prompts to slow down. We can talk about talking about the Orient Express and comparing it to the Barnsley to Sheffield Monday morning commute. We can talk about that. It's about the fact I told you like 6 times to slow down, but Mr. Juggernaut here is like, I'm going to get this quiz done in half an hour. No, I've not cashed out the BTC. I've not sold it.
I dropped it in
a
bucket.
Bitcoin.
In the lake.
Anything. I'm gonna drop you in a bucket if you keep speeding through this quiz at the rate of knots. I know what we'll do. I've got an idea. I know what we'll plan it out.
You put it in your heart.
No, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we do the Crypto Warehouse Wheel of Fortune at the end?
No, I don't want to do that.
Yes.
I don't want to do that.
Right, we've got 20 minutes of a 60-minute quiz.
We'll just talk.
You've rushed through.
What are we going to give?
Nobody.
What are we going to give?
Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to listen to the two of us talk for 20 minutes. They want jeopardy. They want the opportunity to win. Okay? That's what the quiz is about. It's excitement. You and me talking about something nondescript. Nobody cares. Mags doesn't care. Nobody cares. Let's do a Wheel of Fortune. Take everyone's name that's entered the quiz that's got at least one right. Throw them in a wheel. Spin it a few times. We'll give away a few more prizes. What's the problem?
So we're going to give away top 3 and then Wheel of Fortune.
Top 3 and Wheel of Fortune. And then everyone that's joined and played on Binance gets to enter. If they get a question right, gets to enter. And then we'll give away 3 winners from the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, $5 each. Okay, 3 $5 prizes for the Wheel of Fortune.
Okay,
3 $10 prizes.
We'll do it.
$45 we're giving away, by the way. And this, let me point out to you, ladies and gentlemen, is not a sponsored stream. It's not a sponsored stream. We don't have the money to give you. Actually, we don't have the money to give you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, South Sheik, you will be able to enter the Wheel of Fortune if you have joined the quiz.
We're going to be doing that. Right. And you've got another few opportunities.
You've got to get one right.
Anyone who's watching,
do the wheel.
And it's like, oh, I want to play. I want to win on the wheel. You have to join, make sure you've joined, and get one of these questions right. Coming up until question 20. Don't.
Kabir, we've spent it.
It's
Believe
gone in
you
the
me,
lake, remember?
We sold it. We sold that BNB the second it landed on our wallets. In fact, this is what happened. It dropped into our account, and there's our account, right? It dropped in, right? And the second it hit there, it went straight out. It's gone, right? We had sushi, we had Taco Bell, we had curry. We ate like 8 takeaways on the trot, day after day, all gone. Apart from a little bit of money that we're giving back to people now. If you don't have the money, it's a scam. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't trust anybody you watch or listen to on the internet.
Exactly.
Completely agree. Right. What question are we up to now?
17.
What was the supply? Was it 200 million?
It was 200 million. All right, guys. Again,
come on, Nate.
Opportunity for people watching who want to go into the Wheel of Names. Join and get one of these right.
What do you mean Wheel of Names?
What is the current supply of BNB? 111.11
I don't know what
million.
that is.
2.22
Let me go and have a look.
136.3.
Let me go and have a look.
I know what I would guess based on a very minute pattern.
I know what it is.
Ag.
Agenda, you are correct. You've absolutely nailed it. Pala pala my pin post. I don't know what pala pala my pin post means. I hope it's not swearing.
I don't know. Another 5 minutes.
And the Oracle has probably guessed that. I reckon the Oracle thinks. I think the Oracle thinks it's number 3. Doesn't he?
Maybe he does. I mean, what helps in terms of knowing what the answer is
where's the quiz music?
Quiz music.
Quiz music.
We don't have any.
Yeah, you can
sing it. Right.
Do the
And
quiz
the
music in the
answer
background
was-
because you haven't added any.
No.
What's next?
It was 136.36 billion. I would have done like the fake answers at like
145.45.
You know, because if you look at it, it's 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2.
I tell you what,
and 1 3 6 3 6. You know what I mean? You can kind of feel it.
Why don't you write the quiz?
I'm too busy fixing the copious amounts of books.
You know why?
Game.
We.
I physically can't do anything else other than fix bug. All I could do. I'm like those like.
You know what you could play.
Go on.
You know what you could play? It would be really funny. The soup scene, where she fills the bowls of soup and then walks out to serve them, and she's got old shaky hands, and she gets to the table and the soup bowls are empty, and then carries them back. Because that's what this quiz is. It's held together by empty bowls of soup.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next.
Question 19. What is B&B's all-time high price? 999, 1212, 1370. Like this one again, it's like you can clearly tell which one it is.
Can you?
Yes.
Why?
Because two of them have a clear, distinct pattern to them, and one of them doesn't. Clear as day.
I mean, like somebody sitting there bored going.
Yeah, no. 1370.
Yeah. Listen, okay? Listen. You can criticize my quiz as much as you want, right? But I can tell you right now, if my quiz was that bad, everybody would be getting 20 out of 20, okay? And they're not.
No, because the kids are glitching.
Quiz. Do you know, have you ever heard the thing about to play a piano badly, you have to know how to play it really well? You know that, don't you?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to really, really play a bad piano, Les Dawson used to play a piano so badly it was funny. But to play it really badly, he had to play it really well. Okay? For me to do this quiz, I have to be knowledgeable enough to know that I can't ask 20 difficult questions. There've got to be some gimmies. Otherwise, Mags in chat, right, he wouldn't be able to get any questions right. Would he? Danny wouldn't be able to get any questions right. Mary wouldn't get. You have to have some gimmies. Well, you've got to give people some clues.
Mags called it bad. So how about that?
Yeah, but he's not had enough alcohol. The more alcohol he has, the better our quiz gets. Okay, that's just a fact. But by the way, the more alcohol I have, the better our quizzes get.
Yeah,
so just put that one out there as well. By the time I've finished this is going to be the best quiz that's ever happened anywhere in the universe.
Yeah, I finished my drink. Not making the quiz any better. So we've got 12 minutes and we've got one question. So we've got a lot of time.
No, we don't, because we're doing the spin.
Oh, yeah. Well, he used to go to he used to serve a bar. How? He is.
I didn't spill it. I filled it. I didn't spill it.
What was that? Oh, what's that then? What's that? Oh, this one looks really nice. I'm gonna drink all this really fast. It wasn't. What was the auto for?
Question 20. Question 20.
What did BNB originally stand for? Binance Coin, B Network, or Binance CZ? Whoever made the anagram BNB sucks. Well, I'll say.
Doesn't it? Don't they say it's? They say it stands for build and build nowadays, don't they?
Yeah.
That's what they say it stands for nowadays. Build and build.
Build and build.
There's so many people. Triple B has got that one right. Samsad has got that right.
But what did it stand for? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how the hell this stands for that. I don't understand that in the slightest. I don't know who made this up. It's really bad.
What I reckon happened, right? This is my theory, right? So CZ one day sat down and he goes, right, my name's Champeng, right? And I reckon he sat down and he went, I'm going to take finance and make it about crypto. And I think he went, we can't call it Kinance because it doesn't roll off the tongue. And I think he just moved one letter in the alphabet to B and went for Binance. And then realized, oh, Binance sounds like Bitcoin finance, doesn't it? And that's how I think he came up with Binance.
Yeah.
I think he just moved one letter from his name. Binance, Bitcoin, finance. That's what I think he came up with.
I think it's really fast. either took him ages or it was that fast. Because things like that, where they're that like that, it either takes you 5 seconds to figure it out, or you generally spend ages on it.
Yeah.
And there's no in between.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like Ben and Jerry's ice cream. How long did that really take to think about? Oh. He's called Ben Idiot, and he's called Jerry Idiot. And they went, well, we can't really call it Idiot and Idiot's ice cream, can we? So we'll just call it Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's, yeah. Exactly. And it's just like, oh, well, how about we just keep up on him? So Ben and Jerry's ice cream. But it's good. Like, sometimes just things are meant to be. Like, Ben and Jerry's is good. Like, even if you didn't know about Ben and Jerry's ice cream, just say Ben and Jerry's. It's like, okay, that's not too bad. Sometimes if you add 2 names, it just doesn't really add up.
Exactly. Now then, who won? Because we're on to the spin the wheel.
Well, the answer was Binance Coin, but if we jump to the scoreboard, again, ignoring the actual timings, we can see it was Hidden Agendas got first, Kabir in second, and Mary in third place. No, because we don't count you because you cheat. And Mags has had the hidden, by the way, never seen before, secret 4th win. And I'm not going to tell you how he won it, because I don't think either of us, me or Mags, know how he won it. But as he clearly says, he won.
Where's Mags on the leaderboard?
11th.
Well, that's the win, because it's 1-1.
He's won twice, hasn't he?
So he's won twice.
You've won 0 times. You can see 1 and 0. And then 1 and 2, we ignore that, obviously. So he's won once. He's won, but he added it up to 2. He's got 1 twice. He's won twice. Say it really fast. 1 twice. 1 twice.
So who are the winners? Just so we can have them on the leaderboard, because I can't see where we are.
Hidden Agendas, Kabir, Mary. Absolutely perplexed. My God. Frozen everything. We'll get back. But again, we've got plenty of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the wheel of names. Bring up the wheel of names. Goes back. You don't have to whistle now.
Hello?
You're here now. You don't have to whistle. Yeah. Back now.
Am I here?
Let's do a random
Hello?
photo. Yeah, he's back. Hello.
Right then. That was me whistling. Actually, you don't know that meme, do you?
Meme is it? I'm not gonna know which one is it.
Do you know the girls that point at the cat?
No, I don't.
And she goes, "Let it snow!" And the cat goes, "It hits now." You've not seen that one?
Can't say I have.
I can't say it out loud.
We have all the names in the leaderboard. Now, I need to remove you. Fair. That's not fair.
You could read the chat though, can't you? You could read that's what the meme is.
Oh.
We can't say that out loud because we'll get kicked off Binance.
Exactly. Gotta make sure there's no duplicates in this wheel of other things. Some names I can't
music.
Read. No. Don't get that. That's too privileged. You don't get music.
So let's work this one out, right? So we've got 3 winners of $10.
Yep.
Who won? Mary, Hidden, and
Kabir.
I'm going to pay Kabir in matches.
Oh.
I'm going to pay Mary in
Those heads. Obviously, those heads. Remember when we went to Finland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Hidden can be paid in, because Hidden never speaks. So maybe gags or some kind of like, I don't know.
Work on that
we'll
one.
pay them that way.
Not sure about that last one.
He doesn't speak. I don't know anything about him. I just know he exists. He's like that, in what's it called? Not the Grand Tour, the other one. The one that was on BBC Two with the drivers. You know, the guy that's got the helmet on that no one knows who he is. Stig. I think Stig is Hidden Agendas. I don't know anything about him.
We've got Kevin Bacon, CZ, and Stig all watching us at the same time. This is an absolute collection. Exactly, Max. What I'm saying. He won 2. Like 2 wins. 1-2. He's won 1.
Right. Who's won one?
Thanks.
Max, yep. I'm all. Listen, when you get to this stage, right? Because obviously he's got no windows left. They've been blown out by the wind, and he's knee deep in water because the sea swell is in his house. Whatever Mag says, just agree with it. Okay, he's had a bad day. He's like falling down. He's at the rocket launcher stage of falling down now.
He's shooting everyone in like the lane of cars. He's shooting everyone. And you know what? Yeah, fine. I get it. He's woken up. He's turned around. He's
we're gonna do the
gone
spin.
from having his back of his head in the water to his knees. He's grabbed the fish, which is swimming around in the puddle, bit his head off, and started having that for dinner. And he started watching the quiz. He started smacking the fish on top of his head.
Like that. You know how fish bang the fish head on the rock to kill it?
Yeah.
He's like that. He's had enough.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. He's also drinking beer from the skull of his local neighbour that he never liked. He's like that with his skull. He's like,
he found any excuse to kill him. And he says, "Oh, it's raining too much. You're gone. Gone. Out of this, you're gone." I don't know how he's got a supremely waterproof computer though.
Ooh. What? Couldn't you put RB in there?
No, I couldn't be bothered. I just got a random image for my downloads.
That looks like sick.
that
looks like baby sick. It's like you fed your baby at like lunchtime, and it's 3 or 4 o'clock, and it's burped, and it's brought up that colour all over your shirt.
Good luck now.
You know, I'm lagging. I can see myself hitting myself on the head. I look like I've got some kind of deformity.
There's nothing. I've not got anything.
Fine. Now, for those of you that have never played the Crypto Warehouse Wheel of Fortune, it's not the Wheel of Names. I mean, I don't know where that came from, Wheel of Names. Okay?
That's the
it's
website.
Wheel of Fortune. No, we're the Crypto Warehouse Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Right? Three of you. Now, before we do this, these names that we've got, do you have the usernames? Do you have their IDs from Binance?
No.
So how are we going to pay them?
I just have their names. Like there's two names people have. It's the nickname and then the actual name.
Their actual name on Binance?
Let me go to the Binance Square chat.
Because if it's the actual name on Binance Square, I might be able to pay them on that. That looks even worse. What are you doing?
I put a thumbnail on.
It's like giving me 4-year-old a paintbrush and saying, "Can you go and paint the kitchen?" Leave him an hour, come back in. Microwave has been painted. Oven door has been painted.
The only thing I haven't painted is the walls.
Only thing that hasn't been painted is the one thing that needed painting. Can you feed the cat? And then the cat is hanging out of the dog's mouth. I didn't know you wanted me to feed the cat. I thought you. I fed the cat to the dog. Yeah.
Let me see what else I can get. I know. I'll plug my stream. That's better colours, isn't it? Okay, let me scroll to the top. Find that name.
That looks lovely. That was really nice, that one. Yeah, that looks nice. Is that you? Is that the? Are you name dropping now? Is that the picture of you and CZ?
Yep. No, look on Binance on actual I just went to a random profile. I'm not plugging in your profile, but this is the name I have saved. I don't know what you're seeing.
Spin the wheel.
This is the.
Okay. Mags needs to go and take his mum out.
I'm
for
sorry.
A nice
I'm sorry.
meal.
Let's go. How many are
Happy
you doing?
birthday, Mum.
How many are you spinning?
Is it Madre? Is it Madre in Portuguese? It's Madre in Spanish, isn't it?
I think so.
Mi Madre is what they say. My mum.
Yeah.
I like. Is it Dos Hermanos? Does that mean two brothers? Doesn't it? Dos Hermanos. That's the name of the bar that you drive past on the way to Gibraltar.
Okay.
Are you spinning this wheel?
Yes. I've asked you a question. Nord.
What was the question?
How many spins are we doing?
Tree.
Spin winners.
3 spins. Spin. Oh, you ruin everything we do with your crap text.
It's the default. It's the default.
It's so bad. It's like having a 4-year-old. Go on, who's one?
Oh, it tickled Salim Mirani. Congratulations, someone on Binance Square. Let me add that to the list. There you go, Salim.
You know the person who nearly won?
Yeah.
is
And,
just put a little monkey face with the hands over their eyes.
It was so close.
So close.
Maybe you'll get it again, though, as we spin again. Maybe we'll get it again.
Spin again. These are all going to be Binance winners, and I'm not
It's
able to
probably
find
gonna
any
be
of them.
Iron Man 333. Congratulations, you've won as well. It's going to be, but I'm sorry for the YouTubers over here. It's just going to be these lot, which is fine. Yeah.
Max is going to win. Watch this.
More. Max is going to win. Max is probably going to
win this.
And let's just click it and just see it. Cause we don't even need to know.
I'd love a stout, Danny. I'd love a stout.
Oh, even worse. Even worse. The beer's won.
How has he been put into the spin?
Is he allowed to win?
He's already won.
All right, I've removed you. Bye-bye, Kabir. Going again.
Right.
I just copied everyone's names.
Hidden. Oh, wait. Hidden, Mary, and Kabir have already won. They're not allowed to win again.
Well, they haven't won. Azoo 29's won. Congratulations. No, we're not winning again. I just copied everyone's names. There we go.
No. Okay. Now, let me. If we do the Wheel of Fortune spin throughout the stream, then yes, of course, Mags and Kabir and Hidden and me and everybody else, they can take part. If we're spinning at the end to give 3 people prizes, you can't put the 3 winners in the hat. It's like Kabir's got a big bundle under one arm, a big bundle under the other. Mary won about 18 prizes once because we did this.
Well, there we go. I removed him, okay? It's called luck. It's called bugger off. All
Congrats.
Right. These are the winners. Let me add a little space in between this guy's name. Adds it out. Spin winners. Salim Irani, Iron Man 333. These are all Binanceans. So try and make it as easy as possible for Mike to contact you for the win. Obviously, we talked on the scoreboard. We have in agendas Kabir and Mary won. So congratulations to you guys as well. I will send all these names in Telegram in our group so everyone can group anyway. So that was it. It's 8:02. We're on time. The finalize the stream. Wrap it up.
Yes. Now, very quickly, to the people that have just turned up and are typing join, the quiz is over. I think, but I'm not too sure. I think we've had. Let me just check. It's just refreshing. I think we've had over 20,000 people on Binance watch the stream, which is not bad for this time of the night. Okay, I'm probably going to end up being more, but that is pretty good going. We should do another round. Cheers, Exploit. I tell you what, I've got an idea, Exploit. You send me $50 and we'll keep spinning that wheel.
All we want.
Okay?
Keep on going.
You just send me $50. I'll keep. We will be here all night. Okay. You just send us the. We've already given away what $45. Okay. This is not a sponsored stream. Nobody's paying for this. So Maple, Wolf Swap, the gaming thing that we work with, we don't. None of this. We should tell people the breaking news. But we can't, can we?
We can't because it's not finalized.
But I'm going to let you all into a secret. We're not going to say the names, don't worry. We have a brand new partner for the show. And it is absolutely, it's the biggest partner we've ever had by a country mile. Massive partner. And we can't tell you who it is because we haven't signed the contract, but we have the contract and we're about to sign it. And it's all going to be finalized in the next 72 hours. We have a brand new partner. On top of that, we have another partner who may or may not be coming on board. We may have 4 partners that we can talk about on Binance, because some of our partners we can't talk about on Binance because they're not on Binance. The coins aren't on Binance. We can't talk about them. But we'll be going from 2 to 4 partners on Binance. It's absolutely massive news. Let's congratulate. Who's that? Dyla. She's already won today. Congrats. Now then, we should probably go, shouldn't we?
Yes, probably. We should let people go back to the live. So I will obviously.
Triple B, go to sleep. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Obviously, beta test quiz. Got some things. Next quiz will be sorted. But this was, again, quite a big milestone. I think not the crypto warehouse, but for the groundbreaking family connection between certain platform and Binance Square. This was the first ever inter-channel, inter-streaming content channel area quiz where people from all walks of life could play together in a unified pitch. So thank you, all of you, for being here for this monumentous moment. I think this is massive, obviously, for Binance Square. Hopefully, more people in crypto know how to do this sort of stuff. Get it doing. This is cool. People, yeah, Daniel, you did miss this one quite heavily. It was quite a monument. Hopefully, more people do. That's it from me. I'll see you tomorrow if you're coming to.
Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Dylar. And yeah, thank you. See you guys tomorrow if you do join. See you next Wednesday. And yeah, I need to remove the joined on the next screen. You might see it in a second. Bye bye. What? Have you just gone non-verbal?
Thanks, Binance. Yeah, I will talk about off camera.
Okay.
Bye bye.